Hey friends, welcome back to Beyond the Platform. I'm Ron Carter. I'm the catalyst for worship and music with the Georgia Baptist Mission Board. And today we're talking about something that every ministry leader needs, but too few of us make time for: community. Restoration requires community, and not just after a fall, but before it ever happens. You know, James 5:16 says, "Therefore confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed." The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. Healing and confession happen in the context of community. God never designed for us to do ministry alone. I heard something recently in a podcast about addiction, and man, it has stuck with me. This podcast revealed that everyone has an addiction of some sort. Maybe not drugs, sex, or alcohol, but pride, control, comparison, approval, or achievement. And all of those thrive in isolation. The podcast referenced a famous TED Talk from about 12 years ago that told the story of an experiment with rats. In the first test, rats were placed in a cage with two bottles, one filled with plain water and one filled with water laced with cocaine. And left in isolation, the rats almost always chose the cocaine water. And they'd drink it again and again and again until it finally killed them. And then the researchers tried something different. You may have heard of it. They built what they called Rat Park. Same two bottles, but this time the cage had toys, tunnels, and most importantly, other rats. And almost perfectly, the rats ignored the cocaine water. The conclusion was simple but profound. What the rats really wanted wasn't the drug, it was community. And I believe the same is true for us. When we are isolated, we reach for whatever numbs us. But when we live in a healthy community, we thrive. Most ministry failures don't start with one big decision. They start in isolation. We pull away, we stop answering the phone, we skip that lunch with another pastor, we convince ourselves that we can handle it, just us and God. But that is not how God designed us. Ministry is not a solo calling. It is a shared one. And when we isolate, we open the door for temptation, burnout, pride, and secret struggles to grow. And here's something I want to be honest about. Sometimes the community you need may not come from your local church. If you're a pastor or a ministry leader, you may need to find other pastors or leaders outside of your context who can walk with you honestly. You need people who will tell you the truth, who will pray for you when you can't, and will hold you accountable and remind you of grace. Now that is the framework for real community. And it is essential for ministry leaders, not just for restoration after a fall, but for staying healthy in ministry. Here's the challenge. We all know we need community, but very few of us make it a priority. Ministry schedules, family demands, and even pride keep us from investing in relationships. So here's my encouragement. Start small. Start today. Invite somebody to lunch. Schedule a coffee. Send that text right now to another leader. Begin to build relationships that keep you grounded. Community won't just protect you. I'm telling you, it will refresh you. So pastor, worship pastor, ministry leader, please don't walk alone. Don't carry the weight of ministry by yourself. Lean into community. It is where healing begins and where faithfulness grows. I've said it many times, but here at Georgia Baptist Mission Board, our leaders are passionate about helping you find that kind of community. Every month, all over the state of Georgia, ministry leaders gather around Worship pastors gather around, youth pastors gather around, discipleship pastors gather around, tech and ministry leaders gather around through cohorts, lunches, roundtables, and countless conversations either on the phone, by email, or by text. Because we all want to help you run the race well and finish well. And so, if you need encouragement, accountability, or just simply someone to listen to, please reach out to me or to anyone on our team. We are here to walk with you. So thank you for joining me today. And remember, harmony in leadership informs and inspires. And I look forward to seeing you next time on Beyond the Platform. Have a wonderful day.